I look like a fat blue minion. Legends, welcome back to the channel. John here with me Waja. Yes, it's a Proton Impian video today, and if you've clicked on it and you've been waiting, my apologies, you've been waiting long enough for an Impian update. I'm at Dad's, and Dad's working hard to get it all up on jacks at the moment and the wheels off, because today we are going to rust proof it. I'm confident that I'm probably the only person in the UK rust proofing a Proton today, certainly maybe even Europe, not the world however. I bet someone out there in Malaysia is tetrasealing their Waja. In this video then, let's underseal the car and hopefully prevent it from rusting any further the next 15-20 years. Hello sir, hello. You are cracking on with the Waja. What are you doing?
Trying to get this done before it gets dark.
Yeah, we've been filming all the content today. We've been doing a lot today. Audi TT stuff, Proton Iswara stuff, and now Impian stuff.
I suspect we've got 0.75 hours working today.
Yeah. Well, I've been doing a lot of the work today, and Dad's been taking a back seat, rightly so. You've been playing with your motorbike, so you stop complaining. Anyway, we're going to tetraseal the Proton Impian. What's the plan? How are we going to do this?
We're going to squirt it on it.
Yeah. Just to show you what we've done sort of pre-treatment, we've actually taken all the wheel arch liners out and taken all the mud flaps off as well. We've given them a good old jet wash underneath here, and now we are going to treat everything, literally. All under there is getting rust treated, all under here, all in here, etc, etc. Dad's going to put it into, looks like it's been stolen.
Don't say that.
I didn't say it. Dad's going to put it into, looks like it's been stolen mode. Put it up on the blocks and take the wheels off so it can dry overnight. Let me show you what we're using. So this is what we're going to be using on the car. It's Tetroseal Wax / oil rust proofing. It's about £35 a tin. We got it from Halfords, and I actually get 8% off at Halfords for having a special account. Dad's got his heater on there, just warming it up so it is more liquid. We've got therefore then 10 litres, we won't need all that. And we've had some good results with Tetroseal in the past, because we've used Tetroseal on the Smart 451. What do you reckon to it?
It's better than the other wax oil.
It is, it's better than wax oil. Now some of you might be saying, John, why aren't you using Lanoguard? Why aren't you using Alpha
Dinatrol.
Alpha Lan? Why aren't you using Dinatrol? Why aren't you using Built Hamber? Because, well, this is the stuff that we've got in stock, and this is the stuff that we like. Now it does look a little bit rough when it goes on, but it does dry nicely. We've got to be careful not to get it on the exhaust, because it can be flammable. But we shall see. Let's get some sprayed on. Dad's attitude today is less talking, more working. So Dad's taking the wheels off and getting it jacked up. I'm going to do something useful. And Dad's marking the tyres so we know really, where they came from. It doesn't matter, but it does matter. That's where they've been.
You're putting new ones on, aren't you?
Doing something useful. Putting them back on there so we know where they are. I think that is the highest Proton today in the UK. Always put axle stands on your car when you're working, especially if you've taken all the wheels off. Right, well, we're happy that she's nice and safe. You happy she's safe?
Yes, mate.
Yep, the last thing we want is for her to fall off the axle stands overnight, because... Right, so now that is all jacked up, wheels are off, let's get the stuff on. The Proton Impian monster truck coming soon. I'm going to put some 78-inch wheels on it. So you're decanting the Tetroseal into something else. What is it that you've got there?
Bottle that fits the spray gun, John.
Yeah, we've got a special spray gun. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Now this is quite a messy job. I'm going to do it because Dad hates doing this and I actually quite like it. But first I'm going to change into a pair of overalls, of which you have never seen me in. Yet.
I've got out the special giant overalls.
Well, they fit. Bet you didn't expect to see old John Boy in overalls today. So just talk us through the preparation that you're doing here before we do the job.
Warming everything up, mate.
Yeah, so this
doesn't need as much warming as the old-fashioned wax oil did there.
This is what we're going to be using. This is an undercoating gun. Basically, it fits into your Schutz tin. It's got a little thing here as well, a nozzle that you can put on the end for doing inside the sills, but just for spraying under the arches, Well, we're going to use this for a start.
Give us a beggar here, son.
Oh, nice. Now, before I do this job, I want you to know that I'm taking safety quite seriously, and sometimes we're a bit, well, lax on the channel, but this stuff you don't want in your lungs, your mouth, your nose or your face. So I've got some eye protection, good news. I've got a breathing mask and some gloves. And I've put this down so it don't get all over the drive. So you might be able to hear what I'm saying, you might not.
Aussie man reviews.
What? Aussie man reviews? Yeah, you're addicted to Aussie man reviews at the moment. Right, here we go. Don't get this everywhere. Right, now I'm all suited and booted. Let's do the job. I look like a fat blue minion. Yeah. So I've not finished this area yet, but just so you can see where I'm spraying in, all in this wing, all up here, all in here as well. Now this looks horrible at the moment because, well, it's still wet, but when that's dry, it'll look fantastic. Oh, it's all over my wing. Needs a bit of clean up. Aha, there's the rabbit. Well, that's a bit better. So at the moment I've sprayed all in that arch, all up there, all up there, all in the shockies, all under here, and all under there. I've got some more work to do under here, but it's looking good. I've missed a bit, I found some. Back of that shocky. Right. Let's move to the other side. So here's the before then. Here's what it looks like under here now. And then I'll show you an after in a moment. Right, let's take a look under there now. I have caked it on this side. I've done a little bit of a mistake and got a little bit on the old gearbox. I'm not going to get in there because that's all plastic, but yeah, that looks better. That'll dry off nicely. Now, in an ideal world, I'd have got this on some sort of ramp. I've missed a bit there. I'm currently struggling with the light, so I'm going to do as much as I can do before the sun sets. Thankfully, Dad's on hand to refill us a bit. So, fighting against the light, I'm going to try and do as much of the rear as humanly possible, but I am going to come back and do this again. Oh, sweet Mary. Oh, this is horrible. I wish we had a ramp. I'll just take you while Dad's refilling me under here. You can see where I've been so far, all under there, all under here, all under there. It's looking good. All under there. And this will dry off lovely, this really will. Nice and matte. Oh, my apprentice is cleaning off the overspray. Even the seagulls are laughing at us. What you doing undersealing a Proton? Now ideally you don't want to get it on your exhaust, but I've got a little bit on there, I'll wipe that off, but You don't want to get that on there really. Problem with this is everything's upside down. Oh, wow. Crikey. This will do some good. So will that. This is a nasty job, but I actually enjoy it. Just in case you want to see the job that it's doing. That's the front near side. Yes, I know I've got some on the water tank, but that's the front off side. Now I'm going a bit gun for leather underneath because I'm doing the fuel tank and the spare wheel floor as well. But there is the rear near side. There is the Legend. And this is where I'm currently working on, the rear off side. Like I said, it's well, it's a difficult job and I can't really talk much when I'm under there, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy being under here. If I had a ramp, I'd be doing this sort of stuff maybe semi-professionally, I don't know. Probably not with Tetroseal, but the key is to get all the rust and clean it all first, maybe a hot wash. I wish I had a hot wash. It's a beautiful evening for it. It really is great. Right, back at it. There's some bare metal. Oh, it's all in my hair. It's all in my mouth. It's all on the drive. At least Dad's not scrambling around under here. I don't actually mind doing this. Thumbs up on the video, by the way, if you're enjoying seeing me scramble around on the floor for a change. Well, not Dad. I got it on the paint again. So I said I wasn't going to do underneath the sills at the moment, but while I'm here, while I'm messy, well, I've just given it a quick coat. That isn't the final spray, because we're going to mask all this up and spray it in the future. Well, that's it then. The light is fading pretty quickly here tonight. And as you can hear, I'm out of breath because that is quite a bit of acrobatics. Up, down, left, right, here, there, this, that and the other. That's just taken off all the protection now from the car that we've put on, the brakes, etc. It's not the final go. I will do it again and we'll mask up those sills, but that's a job that needed doing. Thumbs up for Dad for not having to do it. I had to do it, look at that. Filth. Anyway, let's take a look under the car. So again, this will all sort of dry out nicely, but we'll have another look at that tomorrow. Under the sills is sort of blasted off. All under the rear here, looking nice. And if I lay you down under here, you'll see what I've done all at the back here. All under there, obviously. Don't get it on your exhaust, but all up in there, all up under there as well, and all in there. Should have done some before and after photographs really. Dad's now in charge of clean-up, bless him. Yeah. What are you running through that? White spirit and petrol and stuff through the system?
Just to clean all the inside of the machine here.
Yeah, this is a really important thing to do, else it'll just will sit in it. What do you reckon to that then?
I think you're lathered up in stuff.
Yes, I am. I might go sit down on your brand new cream sofa.
Keep out my house, pal.
Yes, exactly. That's a jobbed.
I'm pleased you've done that because I really didn't want to do it.
You don't like doing it, do you?
I don't.
I blooming love doing tetrosealing. That's a job for me.
Good for you.
What? Joking apart, obviously we've just lathered that on there.
Yes, mate.
What good is that going to do?
Hopefully it'll stop it getting any rustier.
Yeah, absolutely. It can't make it any worse, can it?
Hopefully it'll slow the rust down, won't it, mate?
Well, there you have it then. The entirety, nearly, of the underside of the Impian Tetrosealed, rust protected. And it will, hopefully, stop it from going any rustier and protect it in the future. I'm genuinely absolutely exhausted. I've done quite a lot of work today. I put new shockeys on the TT, been to look at a Proton and done this. What do you reckon? Wasting our time? done it all wrong, or have we done the right thing? One thing I do want to point out is it wasn't rotten underneath on the metal, it was bare metal. Before we started that, else you would normally have to grind it all down and prepare it, but that was lovely underneath there. Anyway, thanks to Dad for being the foreman. If you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up please. I'm going to go get a scrub and a shower. Hopefully Mrs. JC is on hand with a loofah to give me a hand. Comment down below, have you done the same sort of thing? Would you have used that product? Have you used that product, or are we wasting our time and we're going to have to do it again in, well, 2 months? Anyway, till next time, have a great day. Thanks for watching. See you later. Oh, double thumbs up from Dad as well. Bonus! There are so many more Proton related videos on the channel, and I've actually selected a couple that I think you might like here on this page. Give them a click to watch them now. Don't forget to subscribe for more Proton fun and lots more videos coming soon.